Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and our episode 3 here on Hof Bergmann. So we slept through the night. We're in September, standing here at the foot of our bed looking at this creepy picture of two ladies, maybe, not sure. Yeah, so let's get to working. Our farmhand is busy at work in the field, one of our fields. Well, he's supposed to be busy at work when the Belarus getting that plowed up, but we gonna get these. They're gonna get the chickens topped up quick. Show you this process. This chicken wants to hang out in the water trough here. Looks like it's full. But exciting news is that we got some manure and some eggs. So we'll get that cleared out. Don't think they need any more don't think they need any more food at the moment. So I think Control Y is how you scoop it up. Yeah. Seems to be it. So we're going to take this and we are going to go dump it into our garden so we can hopefully start growing some lettuce. So then we can get some rabbits. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. We got green lettuce popping out, so good deal. Very happy about that. Bring the wheelbarrow back. I guess we might as well just top them up while we're here. Maybe. Oh, hello. Got a little collision going on. I think that should be good. Plenty, actually. Perfect. And that is your chicken process. Pretty easy. Pretty simple, but cool because you get to use a little wheelbarrow and all that good stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna leave the eggs in there until we get at least another basket full, because I think, what do we have, like 75 pieces of eggs there, so I'm thinking, in each box holds 50, so I'm thinking next month we'll have 3 full egg pallets, and we can sell them then. So job number 1 for the day is we are gonna head down to the animal dealer and we are gonna get ourselves some cows. Buy ourselves some cows. So we're gonna get, oh, why did I just turn the wrong way? That was interesting. Actually, we're gonna stop quick and we're gonna see how fermented these are. 41. So those aren't going to be done for another month or so. So we might have to buy a few bales that what we want to do? Is it really what we want to do? Or... Alright, we're going to buy the community garden. And we're going to buy the goat pasture. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to get ourselves a few goats instead of cows. Until we have enough for... Until we have our own fermenting vales ready. Because I want to kind of try to avoid buying things from the store. Like I said, I kind of want to be a self-sustaining farm. So, I'm thinking we're going to go for goats. So we need to find where the animal dealer is. Animal dealer, where are you? This is the poultry farm, which I would love to get into eventually. I think that would be really cool. Accessory, village shop, church, butcher, gas station, grain mill. Oh, right there, livestock market. So, come out, we go past our field, or we can go this way. Okay, so we'll take the first road on the right and get up there that way. Certainly have plenty of bedding from our straw. We will be getting into some field work, either this episode or next episode. Field work such as drilling, because we are going to be doing barley in our field, one of our fields, because we need barley for beer, I believe. So that is the plan for at least one of our fields, probably our biggest field, which our workers should be working on, but it seems like they're not. So I'll hop over there once we get to the animal dealership and get him going again. I don't know why he's not working, but kind of weird. I did do a little bit off camera. A little bit of the plowing off camera. Go this way, new place. So, and there's a stray dog just hanging out in the road. You gotta get out of the road, Mr. Dog. Don't get runned over. Gonna get runned over. All the details on this map, I just love it. All the cars, you know, parked on the roadside, and it just feels alive. It's really cool. Okay, so I'm guessing this is where we want to be. Open the gate. Are we not open yet? 9 o'clock. Alright, well, we can wait 20 minutes. I'll give our farmhand a ring and make sure he's working again. The doors have just opened, so that's kind of cool. Right at 9 o'clock, the doors actually just open automatically, which is pretty slick. The little things, it really is just the little things that make this map so cool. Got all of our sheep here, or our animals. Anything you can want, really. So I'm guessing this animal chute here is what we're looking for. Back unfolded. There we go. Okay, so we want some goats, and I'm thinking that we're gonna get goats eat grass and hay. Okay, additionally they require water. Goats are the mothers of the goats. These produce goat's milk and can be sold. Goat's milk is ideal for making goat cheese. Okay, so then what do goat males do? Service protectors are herd. Goats do not reproduce. Yes, right, that would make sense. Okay, so let's do, how many can we get? We can do 12 for $1,000, really. Okay. Let's just see them in there. Okay, they're all in there. Now, you know what I'm also curious about? Let's see, I did turn these off. Now, are these sell points or buy points? It looks like they're just sell points. For things such as separated manure, hay, straw. Okay, so that's all it is, just hay, straw. Okay, well, that's just sell points then. We gotta get some fuel in the old Massey here. Our first hour on our tractor. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing three times speed right now. I think kind of messing with it off camera, that kind of seemed like a good. Sir, why are you just stopping? Please go. What are you doing? Slow through town. That is another thing I noticed, that the cars actually do slow down through town, which is interesting. I didn't know that you could actually make cars do that, like with the spline system and stuff, but I guess if anybody can figure it out, it's the innovator himself, Farmer Andy. The man is a genius. So I'm quite happy that we have so much extra money. I'm happy that we sold the equipment and kind of went with stuff that we want, cheaper stuff, because we can do things like this. We can buy some extra stuff. I'm excited to try out the community garden. I believe it's like called the allotment garden is what it actually is called. I think, is that the way in, or is it right here? I think there's two ways. Okay, so there's two ways. You gotta think about this. Can we? It'll be a tight squeeze, but I think we can make her work. If we do some maneuvering. Just a little rub against the wall, you know, never hurt anybody. That's alright. So we need to remember that we need to just back it here for next time. Let's get the trailer unfolded. Let's get these goats unloaded. And there we have it. Our first set of aminals. Very cool, very cool. So, what do we need now? So, we need some straw over here. Let's just hop the fence quick. So, what do we need? We need water. They don't have any water. We need straw. And I'm guessing that we need some bedding as well. So, I'm debating if we should get a few more. I'm thinking I might make another trip down and get at least another set of 12. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Alright, so we're coming up now on our farm with another load of sheep. We had some traffic behind us. So we're going to pull in here, let them pass, and then we're going to try and back it in this way. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. We're doing it hard mode by going first person, but I think I got it. I don't really have any idea how far I need to go. Well, that's not bad. Get that unfolded again. Get them unloaded. So we got another 12. I think 24 is going to be perfect. With all them goats running around. So, now park the livestock trailer back up. We need to get some fuel in this tractor because we will be using it again for drilling our barley. One thing I noticed too, that's kind of another cool little thing, is that the AI workers on here, they have names. So our worker finished his task, which he didn't actually finish, but because it's an AI worker, it said it finished. His name is Waltrod. Or at least that one was. We'll see if it stays the same or not. But that was kind of cool. So let's get this hosed off quick. As you can see, we're here in our old Zader. I'm going to grab this little trailer quick. We're going to get some straw bales brought over. So we can have them stored over at that other the sheep pasture across the road. So if we unload them, spawn area is blocked by sim station. Seems like that is please move item out of the way. What are you talking about? What if we just do it this way? Oh, I don't want to visit. Do 4, spawn. There we go. Perfect. So we'll run over here. Grab our little tool, our little front loader tool. I'd like to say that I have a plan, but it seems to be apparent that even when I think that I have a plan, that plan doesn't always stick. So apologies if anybody gets annoyed with that. Oh, jeez. Again, I made this maybe a bit too tight. I have a habit of not giving myself enough room to operate. We're just gonna go with 2 for now. I'm guessing they need this straw for bedding. I'll pull out in front of you there, car, quick. Open up this gate here. Trust that the goats will stay in, you know, no escapers. Actually, I didn't even want to do this. Kind of wanted to just put it in the storage. And then we'll just take them out one by one when we need to top them up. No, come on. I think they'll just like automatically unload into there. At least that's the hope. Perfect. We'll get the other 2, then we'll get some straw brought over. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be the best way to get hay over there. We can just load it up into our little Fent here. This thing's pretty slick little tractor. And we just drive up to it and we can dump it into the trough there. It's kind of like a side dump. Kind of handy. Pretty decent sized tractor as well, actually. I mean, I know it looks funky, but it's actually not too bad. Should just be able to do this. Oh shoot. Can we not dump loose? Well, that might be a problem. Back to the handy dandy loader, mini loader here. See if we can pick this up and just dump it right into the trough. Maybe we weren't in the right spot. I'm thinking. Very possible. There we go. You just gotta dump it right into the trough. Which is okay. It's nice. More realistic instead of just dumping it on the ground. I am a-okay with that. So, hay is about in. Let's see. We'll have to take a look at the animal screen quick. My pedals just moved on me. There we go. Take a look at the animal screen quick and see if there's anything else we need. So let's take a look. Hay, grass, clover. That's all they need, so perfect. We do need to get them water and some straw. Let's see if... Is there a way to change the tip side? I'm not sure if there is. Oh, so it's brought up my console. See if we can maneuver this guy around. If not, we'll just dump it on the ground and load the rest up with the loader. I'm just hoping I can get kind of close enough to the trough here. I can just dump it right in. Action cannot be performed. Really? There we go. Well, she's full. So instead of just leaving this in here because we might need it again, we'll just dump it in the corner. And then we can pick it up at some point. I don't like how that just went into the water trough on there, clipped through, but that's okay. We'll leave it. So next order of business is getting a straw bale in, which I'm kind of got to figure out where we need to put that, and some water. So we got our little barrel trolley here. I'm thinking that this might be the best way to do this. I'm wondering if there is a water point over on that side, but I'm not convinced that there is going to be. But since we're walking this over there across the street, might take some time, so I'll catch you over there. Made our way over here. Thinking that we're probably going to need maybe a better way of doing this. Than what we're doing now, so maybe get a actual tank, like a trailer tank, to do this with. Water 390, yeah, because we might need to make a few extra trips over here. But for now, we'll call that good. And then all that's left to do is get some straw, and then we'll be good to go. Here we got our bale out. Got the forks hooked up to the loader. So we just got to figure out where to put this bale, which I'm guessing it's probably going to be right by the feed trough inside that building, because that is kind of the only logical spot for it. Yep. So straw's being taken there. See the fill plane. Perfect. That's great. So straw's good. So 5,000 liters just from one bale. Hay is all good. So we might just need a little bit more water, but I think by next month we'll be into the goat's milk / goat cheese production business. So, just had a bird fly right into my window. And close this gate up. And then I'm thinking that we need to get into some field work. Maybe we'll end the episode that way by doing a little plowing. And then next episode we'll get into some goat cheese production and doing some community gardening. Maybe get some rabbits since we'll have some lettuce, and we'll be drilling our barley. So let's hop over to the tractor. It seems like our worker decided that he didn't want to finish his field, so he was no longer in the tractor. Tractor was parked up at the end of the field, so nobody running it, but he got a good start on it. We did that side, a little bit of that side last night off camera. This plow's pretty slick because it doesn't like flip, it just moves back and forth side to side. I've seen actually a guy, I think it's Ubri Farms on Instagram. He farms in Texas, and he has something very similar to this, but it's a lot bigger. And he pulls it with a big old John Deere 8R, I believe is what it is. But yeah, you see how it just kind of flips back and forth, which is pretty slick. I like that a lot. A lot better than the like flipping over, all that craziness. So a lot quicker and just more efficient, I guess, on the turn. So definitely getting some wear on this piece of equipment, though. That's for sure. So, tractor's pretty slick. Belarus. Seen it a little bit when we were hauling the hay, or the silage bales, or grass bales, I guess. So maybe we'll try out some clover. Clover and silphile are actually the new crops in the update here. Silphile is a crop that acts like grass. It's kind of a perennial type plant, so it returns, grows back itself, and but you chop it. So you like chop it with a chopper. So we'll need to get a chopper eventually. I think we'll be doing silphile eventually when we get a larger animal production going on, where like with cows, where we need the large amounts of silage. We'll get into that. There's lots of things that we can just keep trying out and getting into. Would really love to get into some wine production, because that's still something I haven't messed with yet in 22 as well. So that'd be kind of cool. Be our own little alcohol producers with wine and beer. Be kind of slick. So we have this field to plow up, and then that field as well. Those are the only two fields, this one and that one to our left, with the wheat stubble left in it, are the only fields that we have left. Or have left, I don't know why I said that, but have to our name. This one, that one, and a grass field actually too. And it looked like when I was getting that Paus loader back to the farm before I started recording, the grass is almost ready to cut again, it seems like, which is interesting. I mean, I don't think that we'll cut it yet because I doubt it's going to be the best, very good yield, so we'll probably wait at least another month. It'd be nice to get another cutting in before we head into the winter time. Not sure what winters are like on here, if they're harsh or not, if we need to do some snow plowing and all that stuff, but I doubt we'll be able to cut grass over the winter time, so. It's bumpy. It is bumpy when you have your tire running that furrow. Looks like we got some nice air suspension seating though in this tractor. New enough to have that feature, so shouldn't be too bad. But as we're coming up on about 40 minutes on this episode, man, this time flies when you're having fun enjoying some new stuff, so holy cow. I guess we're gonna have ourselves a 40-minute episode, so I think we'll end it on that note. So as always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.